Greetings, guys. This is the third or fourth episode of the Alaskan Overlander series, and I'm proud to say I am now an official Overlander. Before I just had the Tacoma that with the lift and the wheels that I was working on, but full-on iKamper. I waited, I don't know, probably 3.5 months. Really happy with Green Tree Fabrication. They hooked me up with the sticker that I got on here. So Green Tree Fabrication, a lot of my buddies said to go through them. They work on Toyotas especially, but they do specialty 4x4 and also Outlander stuff. And I'm really glad I went with them because they actually had to fabricate some pieces to put this on the All Pro rack. What happened is you've got a couple different gens and styles, and sometimes these vertical bars are the wrong size, and they've never done one before. This is the first iKamper they've done. They think I'm the only one in Alaska, unless somebody ordered from REI or drove up here. But anyways, they had to fabricate little pieces of aluminum, so I'm lucky I went with them because they were able to quickly install this. So anyways, this is our first camp, really, with the iKamper. We took it out and messed around with it the other day. I am going to be doing some places in this series where I'll tell you where I'm at, but I can't tell you where I'm at right now because this is the most amazing fishing spot, fly fishing, springtime fly fishing for rainbows. My buddy showed me this, and I promise not to tell it because it gets blown out if people find out where the good fly fishing is, and not a whole lot of people know about this spot. So I'm going to try to get Bushcraft Chris out here with his snow trekker tent with his camp stove, wooden stove in his tent. He's a big time fly fisherman. He's better than me, but we're gonna try to get on some rainbows in the next couple days. But anyways, really happy. Oh, and the scuttle. I got the scuttle, so I had to be a wannabe Overlander, whatever. So got the scuttle. We've been cooking with it for a couple days, and really happy with it. So we will be making scuttle pizza at some point, but we just cooked our burgers on there. A lot of fun. So just really happy with the iKamper. It locks, it's a hard shell. So we're gonna open it up here and show you around our little spot.
Hey, Lucas, you contract with on base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a contractor on base, and he works with veterans and stuff. And he orders them with resources. So it's kind of like, it would be like the equivalent of
Scuttle pizza. We're making scuttle pizza. Yes. Scuttle pizza. 11 at night. So we are in the tent, and for the first time I put up the insulation for this tent because obviously we live in Alaska. I wasn't gonna get this tent without the insulation. So I got the insulation layer, and then I got a Mr. Buddy heater, which is only gonna be used in very small quantities because it's only been on for about 3 or 4 minutes and we're already burning up in this teeny small space. And I'm worried about propane fumes or whatever. So we're just gonna use that a little bit, but very, very comfortable. It's gonna get down to 30 degrees in the morning, like I said, so it's below freezing. But with our sleeping bags, this insulation deal, oh man, it is warming up. I gotta turn this off. I think we're gonna be fine. So, pretty interesting. Let you know how we did in the morning, and it's gonna be an epic day of fly fishing and just camping, overlanding tomorrow. So. Jet boat safari you can take. That's cool. And then, in search of adventure, we found this bridge, the Talkeetna River, that we can cross. Oh wow, that water isn't too muddy right there. That looks fishable. Totally. So I am in Talkeetna, Alaska, and as you know, I really like my knives, and we saw this sign that said hand forged knives. So you want to tell us a little bit about the knives here?
Sure. My name is Jeff Owens. I live here in Talkeetna, and I've been forging since I was 14. And what we have here are mainly hunting style knives. I do have some kitchen knives, but I use 5160 spring steel. It's a high carbon steel, and I temper the blades to between a 54 and a 56 Rockwell, so they hold a good edge. They're not too hard to sharpen, they're not brittle. But yeah, if you ever are interested in a knife, come up to Talkeetna and see us.
Really nice knives. He's got a whole bunch of them too. And Talkeetna is an awesome little tourist town. We just had ice cream, and you get a burger at the brewery, and these are actually really good prices for some hand forged knives. Got some hatchets too. And this is just right on Main Street here
It
too?
is. Right on the corner of Main Street and B Street.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You gotta watch this guy. He's a goofy.
Hello, Daddy.
What's on your screensaver?
Craft
or your
beer.
case?
Sunday, May 10th, and this was our official first outing of camping in the iKamper. I would give the iKamper probably a 9 out of 10, maybe even a 10 out of 10. It was very quick to set up. Like they said, it takes 1 to 3 minutes to set up, very fast. Taking it down took a little bit more time. It's still newer. I had to really compress it to get it to close. Another thing is we had to take the insulation tent out. I don't even know if we'll use it till fall. It's so warm now. It was in the 70s. But a very important thing is we had to dry and air it out for at least 3 or 4 hours before we close it up to prevent mildew. Now, a good marker for that is you can see the condensation on the top skylight if you open that up and just leave the plastic. So I waited until the skylight had no more condensation, then I checked it out, it was dry, and we were able to close it up. It's still pretty fast. You just have to remember in the mornings to get up early, air the camper out in case we want to get up and out pretty quick. But otherwise, everything else was very quick to pack down. It was very comfortable. It sleeps 4. I will say that with the insulation tent inside, it sleeps 3 comfortably because you lose some space for sure with the insulation tent. But can't wait to just boondock. So we were at official campsite, but next time I take it out, we're just going to boondock somewhere out, 4x4 out to the middle of nowhere, and I think that's where this whole thing is going to shine, this whole rig. So very excited about it. Just going to start outlanding. We're in the middle of a pandemic, but this is the way to get fresh air and social distance. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the flip side.